Okay, okay. I think I'm getting everything working. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Where were we last going? I think I can either go do this new activity, which I already marked, so I'm probably gonna go do that. Then we go down here and find the axe, and then we head down here and rescue those people. Okay, Mutt.
You silly Mutt.
You're a good boy. Speaking of, did I level up or anything before I forget? I did level up in warfare. Alright, heroes wear helmet, but they also humble. If you're wearing a helmet, blows the head will cause 20 less damage. Dodge, perfect. I don't really dodge. If you're perfect, you're fan of the planet. That's right, illusion. Do I wear plate armor? I guess I kind of do. Well, I don't faint too much, but I'm going out, so put on my armor. When you go out and about, you put on the armor. When you stop and need to talk to somebody, you put on your nice looking clothes. That's the rules I live by. Do I need to eat or anything? Nope, I'm good on all fronts. Oh, my left sheet activated. Guess I could just go straight across. I think it's just right here anyways. Hello, my good man.
You've no business here.
I just want to talk to you.
That's it.
Hello.
Siegfried sent me. I helped him hunt some wolves.
Aye. You've come just in time. Those fucking wolves made their mother bitch burn in hell. They scattered my sheep all over the countryside. I caught all of them except one. I can't for the love of God find her. And my master's already accused me of selling her.
Should I help you find her?
More like what's left of her. Aye. With a little luck, the wolves left her head intact. So just cut off her ear.
Right. Why the ear?
Because it's marked. Every farmer burned his own brand on his sheep so he can recognize them. Hey?
Fair.
When Master sees that ear, he'll believe me. No one will buy a sheep without an ear. That'd be suspicious.
And what if I meet up with those wolves?
Aye. What do you think? Kill him.
All right, I'll look for your lost sheep. Well, for her ear, at least.
Thanks. I have enough work on my hands keeping my eyes on the rest of them. If it's not a hungry wolf, it's a hungry soldier.
Where should I start?
Aye. During all the ruckus, I saw the wolves run off down there into the forest. So I'd start there. Take care.
Something seems a little suspicious. Might be because of his ha-hines. Come on, Mutt. Let's see what we can find around here. Come on. Wrong dude. Where those wolves go?
Sick!
Killed one. Why won't you let me? I know you didn't ask for this one's here, but sorry if you didn't let me grab it. Good job. Good job. You're the last one. As far as I remember, there's only 3 of them. Is there another wolf somewhere? Or were you just
Here,
wanting
Mutt.
some wolf meat? There you go, Mike.
Aye, come here.
You're a really good dog, you know that? Pretty sure there wasn't more I needed to do. But yeah, I also... Another point in Houndmaster. Oh, this is obedience. 98? My faithful companion. Alright, let's go take this guy back his ear. And where hee-hees, ha-has. Oh, looks like he has a place for me to wash myself too. Hey. News.
I found the dead sheep, or at least what's left of her.
Aye. And do you have the ear?
Here you go.
Finally. My master will believe me. It's a shame about the sheep. I'd be happier if she'd stayed whole.
It was my pleasure. If that's not enough for him, he can go to the hill in the forest to see for himself. She's still lying there.
Aye, he's too lazy for that. And here's what I promised you. You defended my honor.
God be with you, good sir.
What's up, buddy? What are you barking at? Alright. Alright, let's go see if I can... go find the story. Come across on the wayside, there's a group of men sitting there. They don't look too friendly.
Clear off! Get out of here! Do I slice you to ribbons?
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Well, that's enough! Oh! Oh! Show what you're made of!
Yeah, show me.
Fucking cowards!
Good job, buddy. Really are the hero of this story. Oh, I didn't even want that tin plate, but oh well. Alright. Should just be able to go down by the water. Just cross over here.
Greetings.
Greens to you as well. Ooh, there's a guy down here. Do I have anything I can sell him? I mean, there's the plates and stuff.
Go away. No thanks.
Alright, guess I'll just start robbing you? Oh. Well, I tried. Oh well. I don't remember exactly how the story went. So they dropped the axe and then went up the hill and then couldn't make it up the hill, so he had to bury his brother there. Find this first, no. This place should find the Rock Tower Pond Pier. Maybe it's down there then. one part of the story at a time, you know?
A nice place. Too bad I never learned to fish.
Don't know how to fish. This must be it. Possibly. Alright. Journal. Walk uphill between the rocks to the place where the old oak tree grows. Up the hill past the rocks. Where he tried to bury his brother.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Then past the stone to the top of the hill. Past the stone. All right here.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Is that it? I want to check out the water goblin hut. Give him back his hut or his axe or whatever. Still good for kindling. Must have been a beautiful weapon one, but the years left the incredible mark. Okay, okay. Ooh. Blowing up. I can't believe I found the axe. Yep, that's a wolf. Still want some? Come on. I'll show you who's master of the forest around here.
You silly Mutt.
That's okay, leave him be. Now there's just one less wolf. One less wolf in this area.
So this is the water goblin's hut?
What are you growling at, buddy? This place doesn't look too exciting. Well, let's go to the Nomad Cap and just head down. You say something to me? You never know what we're gonna find. It's alright, Mutt. Can't wait for us. You and me in the open road. You just never know. Looks like a village up ahead. Wonder what that is. Let's go check it out. Just woodcutters.
What do you want? You look terrible.
I mean, that's the...
You've got the body of a dead nomad here.
Makes for a nice tree decoration, don't you think? No tears shed over that bugger. He started it.
What exactly happened here?
Nothing special. We ran into these two fellas out here in the woods, and one of them pulled a knife on us right off. We're lucky none of us ended up gutted, although he managed to cut up one of ours pretty bad before we took him down. We caught the other fella. The folks from Semine took him. They said them two had already stabbed someone there, too.
I need to go to a bathhouse soon and get my clothes clean.
How's the forest?
It's misery. The trees in the...
Why you fell in here exactly?
Before, we was cutting hard timber for the building work, but since the job's been done, we only gets a bit of coin in the town for it. But I say them local pine trees is...
That dead...
What about it?
I'd like to bury him.
What? Forget it. Them heathens from down by the pond.
Don't you know that when one of those people dies a violent death, his spirit always comes back to roam the countryside? You wouldn't want this place to be haunted, would you, friend?
Haunted, eh?
And his mother is a mighty witch. I wouldn't mess with her if I was you.
Shit, that didn't occur to me. We certainly don't want anything like that here. Take him as far away from here as you can.
I don't even know where they've been pitting him anyways.
I bought a lovely U-boat the other day for a great price.
Experience you.
What good's a boat to you? What a waste of money.
Oh, there he is.
Before I untie Gazer, I should find out from Tibor where we'll bury him.
I better go get the fast travel point first. I feel like I need better gloves. Okay. Come on, boy. Barking him. really didn't want to get these clothes dirty. What the heck was that? Was that someone riding off on a horse? I couldn't tell. Check it out, buddy. It's swimming.
God grant you health.
You as well. Over a saddler? Okay, okay. Quality goods, they say. He doesn't have quality goods? Looks like a horse place. I wonder if I can buy a horse. Make it worth my trip, you know? There we go. Discovered semi. Looks like I can fast travel now, yes. Hello.
What?
What just happened?
Greetings. Where are you going? Oh, don't worry. I'm no footpad.
And I'm no hawker. But pray tell, what ails you, friend?
Plenty. But nothing you can help me with, I'm sure.
Can you be quite sure of that? I tend to be quite skilled at relieving people of pain and other afflictions, Henry.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's this confounded nature of mine. I loiter around, I listen, and I remember.
Hold on. What's your name and how do you know me? In whose service are you?
Naturally, there is a master I serve, though not in the manner you might think. And as for my name, I am... Balthazar.
You're following me. Are you out to kill me? Who hired you? Speak.
Henry, that's deplorably paranoid
Oh
of
no, I
you.
was thinking that too.
Why on earth would I be stalking you? After all, nobody has paid me to do such a thing, and I do not work for free. Whether I am to thrust a dagger in someone's back or slip poison into their wine.
My God. Who are you?
You hold no interest for me. Well, unless you have toothache, perhaps.
Well,
Are you sure?
I mean your wares.
Monarch die. I think I'll hold on to that other stuff.
I'd like to discuss...
Sure. Aye, I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
You as well, Balthazar. Strange name. Good guy though.
Oh, not this again.
I'm looking for the Takoff blacksmith's
Loads of carts come past here. Try asking Captain Gnarly.
He keeps... Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the...
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. It's still a while till the wedding, but them gents is already getting in...
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating."
I've just been loving my neighbour.
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oh. You see, I'm not even wearing like a servant's clothes.
I'll get you.
Oh, dude, I'm one of the top fighters around here.
Stop fighting!
Come. Come on,
Did surrender.
Oh, you wee blasted!
The devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
I think I actually activated story quest.
Enter!
Like the main mission.
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, Blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
I promise not to slow you down.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides...
And you, sir?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now...
No, I just meant what exactly is it you do for Lord Semin? And your name isn't exact...
I'm the captain here, and I'm... As for my name, when I joined his service as a young fella, I took my Nardi club with me. Well, I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together... Or, Captain...
We should probably get...
My thoughts exactly.
I wasn't just playing on robbing you. Oh, we even have a sharpening wheel here.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
What? One...
No.
Forget it, pal.
Why don't you want another
Why would I want to stramash? I'm near man of violence.
Is it your custom to...
Envoy or no? That's fair, is it?
Well...
See? I learned you so...
I should have let him win. I could have taken him. Hello, horses.
Wait, that's my Pebbles.
My girl!
I thought they killed you down by that pond.
My horse survived? My horse.
What are you here for? That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Use your head. Do I look like someone who needs a free nag?
Well, no, I suppose you don't.
And do you think it's a good idea to make someone like that angry? For a few measly coins?
All right, fine. You can have her, bloody miser. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. Don't forget to get some proper tack as well.
You silly doggy.
I'm sorry.
Can I not also buy things from you? Okay. $130.
Word about the... All right. Well, if you offer a little... Finally, a reason... I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Where's Pebbles at? Can't mount when overloaded. Okay, okay. Whatever extra stuff I get, I could just throw onto my horse for now. Oh, I got Bebbles back. I got a horse again.
I'm ready to set out.
All right, stay close to...
As you say, sir.
And I got it for free.
Searching, sir.
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. Out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
I'll say it for you. Henry got his arse kicked. You know Yurka's as strong
I
as
could have beaten him.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and drinks? But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about that. I think Lord Sameen here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Can I explain?
Whoa!
I'll just follow.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Hold on, one second. I leveled up in strength. When did I level up in strength?
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Jesus, I'm hit.
I will beat you, old man.
Piece of shit!
Call him the. At least I'm leveling up and heavy.
That's a lot of... Come here.
Yes, sir.
What do you say, son?
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Be of an old man, got a shield. Looks like its durability is better, but that's about it. I'm just gonna stick with my shield. Oh, Pebbles, I'm so happy to have you back.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping a dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Thank you, guys. At least they're so nice about it for me telling the truth. I think they travel a little bit faster if their dialogue gets exhausted before we even... Where do we travel to? Oh, we traveled all the way to Troskowitz. Hey guys, I'm back. Remember when you had me over there?
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Careful.
We must talk to the bailiff guy.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin!
Sir, I could send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago.
Wasn't that
God
fair
knows
if
if the
someone
place is
gave
even
it to me
still
for free?
standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome.
I don't think I've been to this place.
If that old dive is still standing. Let's go then.
Let's go. For a second there, it seemed like they're going a little bit faster. Swords for a noble hand, and I got a sword. It was a truly nice game. I'm happy I got Pebbles back. Good old Pebbles.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
You got it, sir.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Hey, buddy.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
As far as I'm aware. I mean, there could be other stuff.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Just over here, guys.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
That's what I said.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got them.
Not that I ever plan on using this. I'm just gonna fully level it up.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Apollonia. I spent.
Wait, I'm still. Okay, this seems like a lot better. I'm still wearing all the same clothes, just.
A lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me.
I don't know why I didn't do that
Always
before.
gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some
can hear 'em.
tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth,
The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales
can you
of
not hear that?
devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel.
Light up in the dark.
Oh.
It's true about them devils. They say.
Shh. Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
You two are arseholes.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slattergo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
I fuck the ordained you. Just because old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing. Stumble's a priest.
Stumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even
Those
quote
definitely
one
aren't the
psalm.
blacksmith's hands.
Don't you? Think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his legs? He can't stay away from the tavern.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Sure am, sir.
I wouldn't worry about Henry, sir. He showed us mettle and training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea, Henry. And I see you're equipped for it, too. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye, Bart. You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe... You're mine!
Let's see.
Take that!
Nice! Right!
You'll be fucking sorry!
Shut
Hey, stop! I need a hand!
I'll rip your arse!
He's at it! Nice! That stings!
Bandage, quick!
At least it stopped the bleeding.
Enough.
What's the hold up, damn it?
The holdup is me.
Stop dawdling!
A little bit of looty-loo. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Hey, Henry, get over here!
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
As far as I'm aware.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Shouldn't we send for reinforcements?
Who would we send for? By the time we return, the...
Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match.
I am.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Yikes.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Crossbow?
Ahem, gentlemen. I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Oh.
Quick death, you
Another men!
Leave him alone!
I'll hack your ass off!
At him! He's got no chance alone!
Fucking hell! Don't spare him!
Now you're finished! Hey! Now you fucked up! Fuck you!
Go at him from the right!
Oh, this guy's...
We're gonna gut you, you whore son! Nice strike! They got what they deserved, the fuckers! Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
Yeah, I'm right there.
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later.
Henry, do you hear?
I'm trying. That's why I do what I do.
So they won't pay half a groschen for you, hey? So, tell me why I shouldn't hang
Hey,
you from the
Henry!
tree, huh?
Yeah.
I'm still from a noble family. Rich or poor, you can't just lynch me.
Well, who's going to stop me?
What now? One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him.
Did you see which way?
No, I had other things on my hands.
I'll go.
Great.
No.
Weren't always. They never expected you to let your son marry a villager.
Crushes the bailiff.
I ain't done nothing, I swear. It was Venser.
Alright, let's go find this guy. Not a noble gear, so we can talk him down if we need to.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He left me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
Hey, I saw you cozying up with Gules. Seems to me he trusts you pretty much.
What? He wanted to skin me alive.
But he didn't.
What's that got to do with anything, anyway?
Well, I'd say you have a way with the nobles. People trust you. You just say it was the rashness of youth. Pour ashes on your head, and they'll be lenient. You'll tell Lord Semine it was a youthful folly, eat crow, and that'll be that.
Convince his lordship? I'm not sure.
Well, either you give it a try, or we fight it out, or you jump.
Although, Ma always said I could talk my way out of anything. For sure. I'm better at it than fighting with strangers or diving headfirst off a cliff. All right. But only if you'll put in a good word for me. You'll tell them that I gave him up right away, and I don't know, well, the face of the Virgin Mary appeared in the clouds?
You got it. But I'll try and think up something better than the Virgin Mary.
All right. Let's go.
I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Semine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Semine for a while, but...
I didn't want to nick the car, honest.
I just didn't notice there's like a...
Is that offer of a...
Sure.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Venser's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Venser.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about, flaming Venser?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Spencer.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. So you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Sameen, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
Ah, it depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and lop your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Sameen's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every man she could, I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as a driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
What happened to my horse Pebbles?
Greetings to you.
Where are we going?
Right, we're in Troskowitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sameen sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself, for an old fart.
You're not too old to get spanked, lad.
Slow him down. How funny that'd be.
Come here. Come here.
How do I get my horse back? Oh, there you are. Back to Samin. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to... No, I just made it longer for us, but... Alright, let's see what's going on with this. Where's this person? Oh, right here.
Hey, you there! Please help me!
What's going on?
I beg you, untie me!
I'm feeling this might be bad.
Thanks for untying me. Help me! I've been robbed!
How about I take a look at your... No, but...
I see.
Didn't even hurt, did it?
Well, it almost didn't hurt.
Tell me more about this robbery.
I was ambushed by a band of thugs. 4 men. They beat the shit out of me, took what they could carry, and left me in nothing but my undergarments.
Well, be thankful they didn't murder you while they were at it.
True as that may be, they took all my wares. If I can't sell...
I'll help you. As a good Christian...
God will repay if you have some spare clothing. I'll take what you can give me. Boots and hose would come in useful.
I'll give you some money. Buy what... Here you are. That's all I can...
Thank you so much. And God be with you.
Oh, it feels good to be home. Alright, on that note, that's where I end it for today. Hope everybody had a good time watching. Hope everybody has a good night. Bye.